Okay, now let's view it this way. We are into performance measurement. We have done financial performance measurement. Now we are doing non-financial performance measurement. Now the balance scorecard, we talked about what aspects, as in what are the views, what things should the company focus upon when they want to appraise themselves, appraise their what? Themselves using what? Non-financial performance measures. Do you understand? So that is when we talk about what? Internal perspective, internal business perspective, financial perspective, customer perspective, innovation and what? And learning perspective. So these 4 different perspectives, we are saying, if we are talking about financial perspective, we are not saying how will a company measure itself when it comes to what? When you say perspective, perspective is what? Viewing something from what? From this angle. So we are saying this is financial angle, this is what? Customer angle, this is internal business angle, and this is what? Innovation and learning. Now, in financial angle, how can I say this building is in financial angle? We have bushes here. Okay? Now, how should this building be, this compound, how should it be in financial angle? Do you understand? That is what we're talking about. How should it be and how is it at the moment? How should it be? We're talking about what? Net profit, sales growth, what else? You say growth, you say market share, all these things, everything that has to do with what? Finance. So we can talk about increase in cost, the ratio of what? Increase in cost. All those things are what? Under financial perspective. You seem confused. Okay. Now, all those things are what? Under financial perspective. Now, what do we expect? What do we expect? We are going to do what? Benchmarking this with what? A best practice. Maybe if we are talking about net profit margin, we can say we can go and pick the net profit margin of a good company. Another building, say the other building, we can go and pick their net profit margin. You know, say, okay, this is what the prevalent best practice in the industry, and now this is our own what net profit margin. We compare it. Okay, I taught you benchmarking before we started this, and that was for what? A reason. So we now compare it. After comparison, we can now say we have performed well or we have not performed well. That is financial perspective. Now when we come to customer perspective, we are saying, how do we what? Satisfy our customer? Because a company has what? An overall what? Objective. An overall objective of what? Maximizing what? Shareholders' wealth. Abi? And now in order to maximize your shareholders' wealth, you have to what? Sell your goods and your services. Now in selling your goods and services, who is buying them? Your customer. So now, when the overall business objective is what? Is to satisfy shareholders' wealth. And those shareholders, that's one stakeholder. We have what? Shareholders, who are the owners of the business. And those shareholders are concerned with this financial perspective. Is that not so? You, as a shareholder of the company, you are not concerned about the quality of the goods of the company. You are concerned about the figures. That when GT Bank declares their profit or anything, all you want to see is what is the profit, what is the dividend per share. All those things are what? Financial perspective. I am not explaining in details. I'm only what? Giving you a rundown. Did you do balance scorecard last week? You said? No. Okay. You see, I see that all of you have your phone numbers, so you have already chatted and planned that today you come and tell me that you did not do it. Okay. Now, we did balance scorecard last week. Now, after our shareholder perspective, we now go to what? Customer perspective. Now, when we talk about customer perspective, we are saying, in order to meet our shareholders' wants, as in order to what? To maximize shareholders' wants, we have to sell our goods and services. Now, in selling our goods and services, who are buying them? Our customers. Now, which means we now want to view our performance in relation to our customers. And what do our customers want? What do they want? Quality, customer satisfaction, on-time delivery, yes, on-time delivery.
We look at cost.
We can also look at price, cost. That's quality. if these are our goals, that we want to meet quality, we want to meet customer satisfaction, on time delivery, price and cost. Now we now say, what are we? If you check in that note that I gave you last week, we put two things. We have goals. The first one are what? The goals, or we call them focus. Yeah. Now the next one, which is under it, is what we call key performance indicators. Now these are the goals. These are what we want to meet. Now, how do we know or measure that we have met these goals? These are what we want to meet. How do we know that we have met these goals? It is what? Through key performance indicators. Okay? Now, we talk about quality. How do we know that we have met quality? Number of what? Number of returns. Number of complaints. You see it there? Time. Average time taking. That is when it comes to deliver. Average time taking to what? To deliver. Mention them. Repeat purchases. That is customer satisfaction. Do you see how I relate repeat purchases to what? Customer satisfaction. If I'm not satisfied with the product, I won't come back to buy. Okay? I've linked it to what? Customer satisfaction. Because in the question, they might not just tell you to say use balance scorecard or use performance pyramid or use building blocks. They might just tell you, appraise the company based on what? This non-financial performance goals, say quality, customer satisfaction, and delivery. They might just put it that way. So now, when you see something like this, how do you know what to use and measure your quality? Okay, the question we are going to solve, the question we are going to solve this morning and this afternoon, this is how you're going to do it. Yeah? All you need to do is to pick some measures, some of these indicators, pick them out. You can use, you say number of complaints. You can now say, maybe you are comparing this year